have that constant thinking about a particular problem that has stolen all your happiness and has caused you a lot of pain and anxiety? This, my dear friends, is called as overthinking. Overthinking occurs when we are stuck in a particular problem. It is the constant replay of thoughts. It is the endless analysis of situation and the endless number of what ifs that keeps us up in the night. Overthinking usually occurs when we are stuck in a cycle of repetitive and excessive thoughts, often about things which one cannot change or control. So, overthinking usually causes feelings of stress, anxiety, and frustration, and it can also affect our ability to take decisions. The question comes, why do we all overthink? We usually overthink because we're trying to make sense out of a situation. We want to be right everywhere, and we want to be sure that we're not making a wrong decision. We want to be sure that we're not missing out on anything important. While overthinking is a normal and a natural process, it can even become very problematic if it is excessive and uncontrollable. Now, there is another huge reason for why we all overthink. This reason is called as fear of failure. Fear of failure is something which we can understand with the help of an example. So let me tell you a very interesting thing about our brain. Our brain has this small part which is filled with this fear of failure. And once we start thinking and thinking, this small part increases and causes a huge mess in our mind. And finally, we end up overthinking. And also, we end up wasting a huge amount of time of our day trying to overthink and think on thoughts which might not even help you. So, how do we prevent ourselves from wasting such a huge amount of time of our day on overthinking? Or basically, how do we stop overthinking? The first step is very obvious, which is called as being aware of when you're doing so, being aware of when you're overthinking. Recognize the triggers. Recognize when the thoughts start to accumulate in your mind, and you will figure out. And once you figure out that you're overthinking, you will be able to easily manage your thoughts. The second step or the way is a very unique way in which you practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness means getting yourself engaged fully into one task so that you forget about your surroundings. That means getting your brain fully focused into one task so that it ignores any other thought that might come up in your mind. And simply you can avoid overthinking. Now there's also a third step that you can try to avoid overthinking. This is called as challenging your thoughts. Validate your thoughts. Question yourself whether the thoughts are harmful to you or are they helpful to you? Are they realistic or are they unrealistic? Are they based on facts or are they assumptions? Once you validate your thoughts, you will easily be able to overcome overthinking. Now, a human being needs a quality which is very important to have to avoid overthinking. This quality is called as... Wait, let me give a brief introduction for the quality. So, a quality which has helped many people reach their destiny. A quality which has helped many people who become who they are today, and a quality which makes us believe in ourselves. This is the quality of having courage. So a normal person usually overthinks due to self-doubts and inner fears, as I told earlier. But A courageous person is not someone without any self doubts or without any fears, but it is a person who is able to overcome those self doubts and those fears, who is able to fight those self doubts and those fears. And that is why they are so courageous, and that is why they are able to reach their destiny. Now, lastly, I would like to say that take care of your mental and physical health. Exercise regularly, very important, and have a balanced diet. And if necessary, do appoint a counselor or a therapist if you feel that overthinking has caused you a lot of distress in your life. So, ladies and gentlemen, overthinking is a common problem, but it is not something that you have to live with. It is not something that is going to destroy you. By becoming aware of it, by managing your thoughts, and by taking care of yourself, you can easily improve your quality of life and well-being. By practicing mindfulness, by challenging your thoughts, by getting engaged fully and focused fully into tasks, you can easily fight overthinking, and you can easily break the cycle of overthinking. Stop your inner fears from controlling you. Have the courage to fight overthinking and never let anything pull you down. Thank you.